Matt coming to you with another SafuuGo Safuu video. Before we get into it, could you Mike Tyson the like and subscribe button? You can see SafuuGo is around $50, just under. But today I just want to talk about the cash out. I covered it yesterday a little bit, but I just want to just go into it more right now. And you can see that the address here ending in 2728 has been used to cash out at gate.io. You have money coming, 452 BNB 3 days ago from the Safuu Insurance Fund. All the taxes from Safuu were supposed to be going to SGO liquidity, but there's a lot that's flowed into gate.io. And then also you can see that there was money coming in from D35D, 1,312 BNB, 1,750 BNB. That's about $700,000. And that was 31 and 27 days ago. So why would the D35D, so here's the D35D, which has that $250,000 of stable coins. Why would that be sending $700,000 over to cash out at gate.io? And if you go back and look at 31 days ago, 28 days ago, that pretty much matches up when SafuuGo was launching. So basically, right when SafuuGo launched, why would he, and that money never came back out? So you didn't need to buy liquidity pairs. You don't need to send the money to gate.io. You can buy all those pairs on PancakeSwap. And so why would they do that? Why would you send money from the SafuuGo treasury to this 2728 address and then cash out? Now, so money is flowed in from the SafuuGo treasury, and it's also flowed in from the Safuu Insurance Fund. And so it shows that you don't have to go far to look for Brian Legend's lies, because if you go to the we'll come back to this in a second, but if you go just to June 15th, and you got to scroll down a little bit because they post a lot of drivel on there. But June 15th, that tweet says that that the 100% of the 100% of Safuu taxes are being added to SGO LP. But then right here, you can see that that's a lie, because just 3 days ago, money from Safuu Insurance Fund came into the 2728 address and went to gate.io. Same thing 12 days ago, 15 days ago, and 20 days ago. And then you also had, before that, you had money coming from the SafuuGo treasury, and that was basically right at the start of SafuuGo. And so now you got version 3. So the revamping the website, there's no website right now. And so what other kind of BS does Brian Legend have for V3? He is posting about how you can't, the only way you can have a rebase token is if it's a layer 1 blockchain, basically, if it's its own blockchain. So what's he doing with V3? It's going to be another money grab. And then also they're trying to retweet, join the revolution of AI-driven token platforms. There's no AI. So if you look, there's 2 failed launches where Brian pulled money out right off the bat at the beginning. And you can see that that's a fact. I mean, right here, you have the SafuuGo treasury sending money to the 2728 address to gate.io. You can also go here and you can look at like BEP20 tokens, internal transactions. So here is the D35D, and you go to the BEP20 tokens. You can see right here, I don't know, because when you click on this wallet address, it seems like it, you go here, you can see that there is money flowing into it. There's no transactions here, and it's not showing balances. So I don't know if this is like some kind of contract or something, but you can see 15,000 BUSD, 6,700 BUSD, 8,200 BUSD, 1,500 BUSD, 15,000 BUSD, 15,000 BUSD. So there's a lot. You just look at these, and I know that there's a lot more that Brian's hiding in different wallets. Right here is something where there's just 2 wallets. You got this one that's getting money from the Safuu Insurance Fund and the SafuuGo treasury that's cashing out at gate.io. Just in the last month, it's 1.1 million basically. You can go right here and download the CSV, basically the Microsoft Excel file, gives you more information for the last, there's I guess there's only been 38 transactions, and so this is only showing you 25. So this is wallet's not real old. So he's cashed out there. You know, you got to look at all this stuff. V3, it's just another money grab. And so where is the AI? And he'll blame any failure on something else, FUD or the AI or bots or a scam or a hack. Not a scam, but a hack or something, like with the goblin, the treasure hunt they had, where It was mathematically impossible to guess the rest of the seed phrase, but someone did. And so there's just so much BS there. And there is no artificial intelligence, just artificial imposter. And so you just got to do your due diligence. Hey, if you want to give it a shot, I just don't think that any Brian Legic project is going to survive. Who knows if Vulcan comes out? Hopefully, you haven't lost money, but just wanted to show again and talk about how it's really shows the lies, because you can go on see the Twitter of he's saying that 100% of the SafuuGo or the Safuu is going to go to the SafuuGo LP, and then you can see that the money's coming from Safuu Insurance Fund to this address to Gate.io, and then the money's also coming from the SafuuGo Treasury to Gate.io from this address. And so it's a lot of money, a couple $1 million, 1 million just in the last month, and more before that. 75 days ago, here was 315 BNB. Here's money coming from the Safuu Insurance Fund. This is 72 days ago, 484 BNB. So right here, you had a lot of money flowing into this wallet going to Gate.io, which basically is, why would you send it to Gate.io unless to cash out? And so, yeah, just that's pretty much it. I think that that's what I wanted to cover today. Basically, is I talked about it yesterday. It doesn't hurt to keep talking about it. Go on there and do the research for yourself. It's pretty easy to find the 2728 address. I'll just do another little. You just go to BSC scan and then just type in Safuu. I've done this a couple times. Doesn't hurt. You can go do this yourself. Just type in Safuu with colon, and then you'll see the deployer Firepit insurance fund. Go over to the insurance fund, and you can see that the Safuu insurance fund sent 40 BNB to the treasury. But then, so here you can go. Here's the 2728 address. And then once you're on the 2728 address, you'll see what's coming over there that's being sent to Gate.io. And you can see it's coming from the SIF, and it's coming from the D35D, which is when you click, and then when you go to D35D, you can see that some of the internal transactions stuff is coming from SafuuGo token. So you can see that's a treasury for SafuuGo. So, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, people don't lose more money. I think that you go back and look at the history. Yeah, WTF Gaming TV. It's sad people still invest in V3. I agree. Hopefully, just keep talking about it a little bit. Hopefully, you just let people know so they can go do some of their own research. I just don't know how you could see these transactions just in these two wallets. The Safuu, well, basically all you really need to do is this 2728 address that sent all the money to Gate.io. You can see this come from the SIF. You can see this coming from the SafuuGo Treasury. You can see that it's a lot of money, and you can see that 31 days ago right here, kind of in the middle of the screen, you can see 31 days ago, 28 days ago. So basically right when SafuuGo launched, money was leaving the treasury, going here to Gate.io, and then going to this wallet, then going to Gate.io, $700,000. So basically, and BNB might have been up a little bit more than then, so it might have been even higher. But just going off and looking at the transaction hash right now, you can see this one right here was 1,700 BNB was $434,000, and then this other one right here that was 27 days ago was 325,000. So there's, that's like $750,000 in the first couple of days of SafuuGo, when most people probably were losing money the first, so that was the 28th. And so that was actually, what days were those? Let's go back and look. That was June 2nd. So I guess that was June 2nd was when those transactions, roughly June 2nd and June 6th. So it's not that hard to go back and look at where are we? We just need to go. Well, now it might be kind of hard because they redid that was the first launch. So the first launch, that must have been when there was the honeypot. And because that money coming out of SafuuGo Treasury to Gate.io was, at the beginning of the first launch. So it's just been a giant shit show, in my opinion. And hopefully people steer clear of Brian Legend projects, or if you do, at least do the research and see the lies, how the money is going from Safuu Insurance Fund a lot of times to this wallet to Gate.io. A lot of money here: 452 BNB, 421 BNB, 455 BNB, 300 BNB, 20 BNB. So the writing's on the wall. Go look at Fatrova. Go look at Clever DeFi. Go look at all this different stuff. Switching, just marketing tactics to try to get you hyped. I'm going to build an airport. I'm going to make Safuu Airlines. The sacrifices for SafuuX, Vulcan, and Uxie. There's just it's a big giant money grab, and don't fall for it. Or if you fall for it, at least do your due diligence so that if you're going to take that risk, you know that you're playing against the house, and it's a casino, and Brian Legend is the owner of the casino, and it's a rigged game. So most likely, if you go into a casino, you're going to walk out a loser. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you think. I just wanted to hop on real quick and just really highlight the 2728 address has cashed out a lot of money on gate.io. Go check it out for yourself. Thanks for watching and have a good day.